What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. The hype is real. We have a whole bunch of blade crystals ready to go, and looks like everything's coming through good. You guys doing all right? Y'all having an awesome night? Did you guys get blade today? I'm really excited to hear. So what I'm going to do, we're going to spend about 23 minutes. Sorry for being a little bit late. We're going to spend about 23 minutes hanging out, doing some pre-blade hype, just hanging out and playing the game. And then in about 23 minutes, we're going to open up. We've got 7 shots at blade, so I'm really excited. Let's do this, guys. I'm going to try and level out my webcam a little bit. When the Pineapple Princess joins me, I've got to get that camera. I've got to get that camera shut off, so she's still a little camera shy. Talon says, "Such a tease, man." I wanted to give enough people time to get in here, and didn't want people to miss out. So we're doing a little bit of pre-hype. So thank you guys for jumping in and joining early. We're gonna get this thing done. Let's see. So Storm here. Need somebody who's got some power control. So we'll take in Nebula. Actually, Talon, did you go for blade today? Have you been saving for blade? And did you pick him up, or? Curious to know. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos today. Looks like a lot of people got him. A lot of happy people today. Makes me a little worried that maybe the luck is maybe all the blades have been given out today. I hope not. Talon says, I did basic 5-star. I got Groot. Yeah, that's not what you're looking for with that basic 5-star for sure. Sorry about that, man. I have been saving for months, basically since Blade came around the first time. I've been saving since then, hoping to pick him up when he came back around. So I've got a bunch of tries saved up. I'm extremely hopeful. I think this is going to be good, man. I do want to say, kind of right off the bat, and I'm probably going to say this again, that while I'll be disappointed if I don't get him, this game's a lot of fun for me, but this is not where my joy comes from. So I'm not going to be devastated or anything. I won't quit the game or have a bad day. Either way, I'm going to be picking up quite a few new 5-stars, so this should be really good for the account. So I'm really excited, man. The hype is real. And I've got everything I need to take him immediately to rank 5 if I get a 5-star blade. So that right there should be really fun. If I don't get blade as a 5-star, I'm going to have to start getting really creative with my rank ups, because I've saved up so many resources that stuff's gonna start expiring pretty quick in my stash. So, hey, what's up, Tyler? So what am I doing right now? What I'm doing is a little bit of hanging out. We're gonna be doing the blade opening in 19 minutes exactly on the hour. So we're doing a little bit of pre-hype, giving some folks some time to get into the stream. Just working on master mode difficulty. I've already done the heroic and the uncollected difficulties, so I'm just wrapping up the master mode difficulty here. Normally I do this with 2 stars, but to be perfectly honest, I'm a little nervous, and so I don't know if I can concentrate well enough to play the game well enough to do this with 2 stars. But normally I do the master mode difficulty with 2 stars. Hey, what's up? Happy 30 years. Welcome into the stream, my friend. Happy 30 Years is an alliance mate and a big time friend of the channel, so thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We've got about 18 minutes, looks like, before blade crystals start getting opened up. And just for the record, I've got 110,000 shards saved up, so that's enough for 7 tries at blade. But even if I don't get blade, even if I get blade on my first try, I'll immediately swap over to basic crystals. So we have the potential to open as many as 10 5-star crystals tonight. So should be quite a good time. Either way, going to be opening lots of 5 stars. Hopefully adding a bunch to the roster here. It's going to be a really good time, I think. So I'm curious. I don't usually do scheduled events, and for those of you guys that don't know, that's a little different with the settings on YouTube. Is the stream coming through okay? Are you guys seeing it all right? We're not dealing with any lag or anything like that, right? Is the volume okay? Basically, I want to know that you guys are getting what you came here for, and you didn't come here for a bunch of lag. Tonight's beverage selection is a little bit different. Usually I go with tea, but I wanted to try something a little different tonight. Tonight we're drinking some vanilla Coke. So, and where I come from, if it's any kind of soda, it's a Coke. So, Azar, welcome to the stream. Better open the featured blade crystal because the 10,000 ones have very low drop rates. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm opening the blade crystals. I will open as many as 7 of those. If I get blade though, let's say I got him on the first or second try, as soon as I get him, I will immediately swap over to the basic crystal. I know they have terrible drops, but I've got an awakening gem saved up just for blade, so this is going to be great. Happy 30 Years says, good luck, bro. Stream seems all good from here. Awesome. That's great. And I know if it's getting to you okay on the opposite side of the world, then it's probably getting to everybody good. So that's awesome. Guys, I'm excited. Do we have some predictions? I'm curious to know, how many crystals do you think I'm going to have to open to get him? Do you guys think I'm going to get him on the first try? Do you think I'll have to open several? Thank you so much, Azar. Azar says, good luck, bro. Man, I'm excited, guys. I am just straight up fired up. I think this is going to be... I have high hopes, gentlemen. I've seen some really bad openings where people had like 12 saved up and did not get him. But I've also seen some really good ones where people had just 1 or 2 crystals and they pulled them. So, like I said, pretty high hopes. I think this is going to be good. All right, let's see if I can get this storm down. And that's going to finish her off right there. Oh, but not before she gets off the special 3. Wow, that was quick. No worries. We got plenty more champions where Nebula came from. That shock damage is fantastic. She's just a rank 4-star, so shouldn't be too much trouble to get her down from here. Did anybody else watching, did any of you guys go for blade, or you just too impatient and opening those basics? Talon said Seaton got so darn lucky it isn't funny. I think he secretly works for Kabam. Dude, that was one of the most insane crystal openings I have ever seen. He really he picked up like 5 or 6 god tier champs in one stream, so pretty crazy. I would love to be that fortunate. I I don't know that my luck's ever been quite that good, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I have, like I said, I've got high hopes. High hopes. Happy 30 Years says, I hope you get him within the first few, hopefully second or third. Yeah, that would be great. It would mean more chances to get other great champs with the basics that I would open. Thomas says, please don't say you did the opening. Thomas, you are safe. You got in here on time. We've got 13 minutes until the official opening is happening. We're just doing some pre-opening hype now. So wanted to give plenty of people time to get in here. I know lots of my subs wanted to make sure they didn't miss it. And I know it takes you guys some time to get in, so just wanted to make sure you had time. So that's why we're just hanging out doing some pre-opening hype. I'm going to move up in Alliance Quest here and see to it that I'm helping out my Alliance mates. You don't want to be that guy who never moves up in Alliance Quest. So I'm going to knock these out really quickly. Yeah, so that's why we're just hanging out, giving some time for the stream to fill up, everybody to get here. Anytime I'm doing a big opening like this, I usually do some like a notification video where I like invite everybody in. So if you're not subbed to the channel yet, you should definitely sub, because I'll always try and let you guys know what's coming. That's common courtesy type stuff. Boom, and Symbioid's down. Snack Attack says, good luck. I hope your opening is better than mine. Mine was really good. LOL. Yeah, I heard you picked up an Archangel and a Blade, dude. Congratulations. That is nasty kinds of luck. Anderson says, if you see Void in your crystal, slow down, you will get him. Thomas says, I didn't get Blade. I had 2 tries. I'm sorry, Thomas. That is bad luck, but no worries. He is still in the basics, so there is a chance that you'll still pick him up sometime in the future. So don't give up hope, man. There is still hope. Anderson, I've tried just about every trick in the book to to try and get specific champs, or try to get 4 stars from premiums and all of that, and I don't know if maybe you guys are doing it better than me, but none of that stuff seems to work. I've always just kind of figured that the odds are what they are, and from there it's all the same. So officially now we're at 10 minutes until the opening. So the Pineapple Princess will join us momentarily. And we're definitely going to want to get her luck going, because she is one of the luckiest human beings I know. Thomas says, I really didn't want to miss this opening. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you guys are here hanging out. And that's why I wanted to do the pre-opening streaming, just to give you guys a little bit more time to get in here and make sure you didn't miss. So that's felt like that would give you guys a little bit more time for the notifications to hit the subscribers. I know for me, a lot of times when I'm waiting for my favorite YouTubers to, oh no, lost my X23, that's no good. Excuse me. A lot of times when I'm waiting to see my favorite streamers stream, I won't be able to jump in the stream right when I get the notification. So I wanted to give a little time for people to see the notification and then jump in for the for the crystal opening. So we got 9 minutes, guys. I am so hyped. I think we're gonna get him. I feel pretty confident. I feel like 7 tries is enough. But if you guys hadn't seen it yet, Mr. Rich the Man also had 7 tries and did not get him. So 7 tries guarantees nothing. But I've been pretty fortunate with my pulls lately. So I feel like we got good odds. Thank you guys so much for showing up here early and hanging out. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Hey, when the actual opening starts, I'm gonna need you guys to like cross fingers and toes, say a quick prayer, send it my way. We definitely want to pick up that blade. So if you're just joining us, we've got just under 8 minutes for the blade opening to happen. And we'll open at least 7 crystals tonight, maybe as many as 10. 10 would be, I would have to have insane luck in order to do 10. David says, I had 6 tries and got Phoenix, Double Blade, Starkey, Archangel, and Luke Cage. Dude, that is, I could only hope. Excuse me. I can only hope that my opening goes half as well as yours did. That is fantastic luck. So yeah, I'll be looking to put up the David luck. That is fantastic, dude. For you, those of you guys who are not subscribed yet, I definitely always appreciate your subscriptions and you hanging out on the channel. I try to provide both helpful and entertaining videos. I do a lot of streaming, but every once in a while, if you hadn't seen it already, I put out a tutorial or something like I did last night. And my goal really is just to make the game more fun for you guys by the simple fact that you're learning more and that kind of thing. So thank you guys so much for showing up, and I appreciate your subscriptions. Talon says, if you pull blade, I'll subscribe then. Okay, challenge accepted, my friend. We're crossing fingers and toes here. I'm pretty confident. So that's at least 1 subscriber we're picking up here. Should be good, guys. Should be good. I am going to give a little holler to the Pineapple Princess. Anderson says, best of luck, buddy. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate all the luck sent my way. Didnee said, I think I said that right, said open your crystals already. We got 5 minutes, man. I promised all of my subscribers that I wouldn't open before 11 o'clock Central Time. So little less than 5 minutes. We're definitely going to do that. Hey, Pineapple, they're ready for you. And here I am getting wrecked while I focus on things for the rest of the stream. They're ready for the opening, and who can blame them? All right, I'm gonna for just a moment disable my webcam, and okay, Pineapple, it is safe to come in. Okay, so for you, those of you guys that don't know, entering the room now is the one, the only Pineapple Princess. Everybody say hey to Pineapple Princess. Okay. The Pineapple Princess is very excited. Spinks says, how do you have so many shards? Dude, I've been saving my crystal shards for months. Basically since Blade came around the first time, I've been saving up shards just hoping to pick up as many as I could, burning up through content, trying to have as many chances as I could. And so we're now at a point where I feel like we have sufficient chances at Blade. I think we're gonna get him. Okay, so basically looks like by the time I get this jugs down.
Do you feel like it was hard to save over that long of a period?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I kept watching all of my alliance mates opening their 5 stars, and it was like, man, when is this? When am I ever going to be able to open a 5-star again? So yeah, it was definitely difficult watching them open crystals and telling me I was dumb for saving them up, and not being able to open mine. So yeah, I feel like it took a lot of discipline. Oh, Happy 30 Years says, hi, Pineapple Princess.
Yeah, I was going to say hey to them and happy. Taylin and Happy. Hi. I was trying to, you were playing, you were like so focused. I was like, and it speaks, we have a card, we have a person who has a question. They want to know if it was hard for you to say. What do you have to say?
Sweet. Thanks so much for your sub, Didnaby. I think I'm saying that right. Did you get your special hype for subscribing there? Let's see. If you didn't, looks like you've got your subscriptions hidden, but I'm going to give you somebody else's just for the fun of it. So watch for the hype there. The hype video. Okay. So it is almost that time, guys. Just a quick announcement. Spink says, are you in a clan? I think you probably mean alliance. I am in an alliance. I'm very, very pleased with the alliance I'm in. So pretty happy with where I'm sitting at the moment. Quick announcement. I am very excited about this opening, but what I am even more excited about is Saturday's crystal opening. Do you guys know what's happening Saturday? Saturday we find out the gender of our child, and so we're actually going to be revealing that to you guys. Okay. So what I'm actually more excited about is this. We're going to be doing a crystal opening to reveal the sex of our child. So be sure to tune in on Saturday when we find out if we're going to have a boy or a girl. We're going to do that with a crystal opening. Should be really fun. Okay.
He worked so hard on making a cool crystal out of this.
I did work really hard. So what we're going to do, we're going to open just a few of the arena crystals. I'm going to do 100,000 of these just really quickly. And
thank you, Happy.
Sweet. Okay. All right, guys. It is officially 11 o'clock. So we're going to jump right into this. Didnaby says, open your premiums and stuff. Get the bad luck out of the way. Guys, I'm hoping that I'm not going to need to. And I'm gonna hand the phone to my wife, and I'm going to watch here what she's doing. And thank you, Happy 30 Years, for the congratulations.
Where'd your face go?
Where'd my face go? Oh, looks like I'm hidden there. You guys want to see my reaction? Face. Okay, so that's my bad. Okay, we're back. All right, let's do it, babe. So Pineapple Princess is going to open them. Thank you so much, Jose, for the good luck sent my way. All right, so I want you to.
Wait, do I buy extra before? Just
nope,
this one.
Just this one. We're going to pop them one at a time.
And this is the actual blade crystal? That's
the actual blade crystal. So I want you to pull that right to the center and just let it go, spin it out. Don't touch it. We're gonna let this.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. We're just gonna let this one spin all the way out.
What? I don't know about that.
Oh, guys, I'm nervous.
Alright.
I'm nervous.
It's spinning.
Oh, it's spinning. It's spinning. Oh, come on, Kabam. First try would be amazing, and then we'll just open up a bunch of basics. I am 100% fine with that.
Are you sure I can't touch it?
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, it passed a blade.
No!
Woo!
You are kidding!
That is
That is
fantastic.
ridiculous.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So good. So good.
This is like when he gets pulled over and doesn't get a ticket.
Talon
like magic
subbed.
favor. Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
so good. Guys, I thought it was going to stop like 3 times. I thought it was going to stop on the Ronin. I thought it was going to stop on the Hulkbuster. Thought it was going to stop on the Luke Cage. And then, boom, with the Blade. That is such good news, guys. That is fantastic. What do you guys think? Pass that CEO luck on to Johnny. Awesome, guys. Hey, thank you so much for all the good luck wishes. You guys made the difference. That's what it was. Guys, if you enjoyed that, definitely subscribe. Now what we're going to do, since we got Blade on the freaking first try, is we're going to go down and we're going to open up the rest as basics. Now, the awesome part about this is we actually have a chance to dupe Blade.
How many of these you want to do?
All of them. Just load them all up. Should be 9 of them there.
Okay.
We actually have a chance to dupe Blade because he's already in this crystal. That would be great. Save me the Awakening Gem. But, if that's not what happens, no worries. Guys, that was so hype. I cannot believe that just on the first try. That was amazing.
No.
Thank you guys so much. Lots of guys saying congrats in the chat.
You'll think
Thank you.
saving all these like shards and everything was hard. Like he was watching people opening this crystal all day, but he had promised you guys to not open anything until 11 o'clock tonight.
Oh man, that was so good.
Good. I'm glad it was worth the wait. All right, let's.
Chat's going nuts.
swing into
Okay,
this.
so we're gonna open up the rest of the 5 stars. Thank you so much, Jose.
All right, I'm touching this one. You can't make me not.
All right. If we could pick up a Stark Spidey here, that would be absolutely incredible. Okay, so duped my Agent Venom. That's not, it's not great, but I'll take it. Really, it doesn't matter who the rest of these are. I'm going to be thrilled with anybody that I get at this point. Because we got Blade on the freaking first try. So, oh guys, that's incredible. Such good pulls so far. Guys, I am so pleased. Okay.
Don't you have him as a 4-star?
I have him as a 4-star, but I wanted him as a 5-star as well. That is awesome. Dude, this has been such a good opening. I've been wanting a mutant. I have not had a good mutant as a 5-star that I could rank up. So, very excited about that. Come on now. Okay, so that dupes my Drax. That's okay. Thanks so much, Azure. Lots of congratulations and nice mans in the comments again. Guys, this was incredible. So good. If you guys, make sure if you think this has been a good opening so far, make sure you're smashing that like button and giving me those subscriptions. We're gonna keep it flowing. That's another dupe on my yellow jacket. That's okay. Nothing amazing there, but he is rank 4, so another dupe on him. No, not too bad.
Does that auto rank up if you dupe them?
So what it does when you dupe them, it increases their signature ability.
Mm-hmm.
So yellow jacket, it increases the duration of his stun. Evil Interceptor, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for the good luck wish. I actually already got Blade, dude. So,
look, another Hyperion.
dude, I'm just adding levels left and right to my rank 4 champions. This is fantastic. Didnaby says, can you rank up Awaken, rank up Blade today as well? I'm going to do that. Dude, we're going to do that right now.
In 4 crystals.
So good. Yeah, as soon as we're done opening these crystals, oh, and don't tap them. I feel like the
No!
luck's so
What?
much
No,
better when you
no.
don't tap them.
That's ridiculous. Because if you didn't need the pineapple princess, I'd be asleep, and the couch would have been where I stayed.
That pineapple fire luck has definitely been with me tonight. That is for dang sure. This is why I let my wife open my crystals, because she's so good.
Pew!
Luckier than me even, and I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all the congrats, Kelly.
Look.
Another Agent Venom. Man, I was really thinking that I was going to be picking up a lot of new champs tonight, but I have duped champs left and right. So I got 2 more chances. I would love to pick up a Stark Spidey here, but if I don't get him, man, this has been such a good opening already.
Stark Spidey.
Can't be upset about that. So we need a Stark Spidey. You game? You gonna get it for me, Pineapple?
Doing my best.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
I got one more chance on it.
Thomas says we should do a face reveal for Pineapple Princess. That is maybe sometime in the future. We're not quite ready for everybody to know how amazing she is. So that's someday, but not today probably. Okay, and another dupe on Ant-Man. That's okay. Jackie says face reveal if she gets Stark Spidey. Oh man, that was incredible. Azure says kabam luck. Whew. Guys, I'm exhausted from how excited I just got over that opening. Okay, so we're just gonna scroll through here. Oh no. Well, I was gonna scroll through that. It's okay. All right, so that is incredible. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna pop over to my champions here. Talon says, I'm telling you, you got all boys, that means your kid's a boy. You know, I will take that. I'm kind of hoping for a boy anyway. So in that opening, we picked up a Blade, we picked up an Iceman, a Daredevil Netflix, a Black Panther, another dupe on my Hype, another dupe on my Yellow Jacket, dupes on my Ant-Man, Agent Venom, and Drax. And I think that's all. So good, guys. So good. Oh man, it feels good. Okay, so I gotta.
Have you been watching all the compilation stuff that you're trying to get today?
That's another thing, guys. If you recorded your Blade opening, I'm gonna be doing a compilation video of everybody who's not a YouTube streamer but would like to have their Blade opening out there. So if you want to send that to me, I will definitely post that on the channel in the compilation. Okay.
Did you see some good
Try
ones
not
in
to.
them yet?
So far, we've gotten some good ones. You can send those to me. I did not do Blade, but I've got an Awakening gem we're going to use on him right away. I want to be try and be kind of efficient with this opening, or with this rank up.
Boom, boom.
I am going to awaken him in just a moment with the Awakening gem. And what I'm going to do immediately, as soon as I get him ranked up to rank 5, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do, is I'm going to take him into the Labyrinth. And we're gonna do Red Hulk. Guys, have you noticed that? I feel like every time I try to rank up a champ, it immediately tells me that I'm having network problems. We'll grab mostly this stuff, but I also want to grab one of these. My hands are shaking, so I feel like I'm being the most inefficient inefficient ranker upper ever here.
Well, don't play anything important right now, then.
Oh man, such a good opening. Like I said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and watching the opening. If you are not subscribed yet, obviously I appreciate your subscriptions. I feel like that is a privilege to have awesome people like you subscribe to the channel. So please subscribe. Check me out again. We just hang out and play some Marvel Contest of Champions on a regular basis. So we're up to rank 3 here right off the bat.
I think your subs can be updated at some point. You've got 76, and then I think your screen still says 78.
So we're at 77. So guys, also just a quick note, we are when I hit 100 subs, I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to give away a Thomas says, drink your tea, Johnny. Help calm me down, maybe.
No, he's drinking soda tonight. Nuts.
So when we hit 100 subs, I'm going to be doing a in-game giveaway. I'm going to give away an energy refill, and if we hit that tonight, I would do it right now. Or I don't know about right now. Probably another video for that. But I'm going to be giving away a lucky viewer. And look at all these catalysts I've been saving up. I'm going to be giving a lucky viewer an energy refill. So if you guys help me get to 100, we'll do that right away. Boom. So rank 4. The general tab feed looks awesome. Pineapple Princess, take care, Johnny. I am doing great here. Let's see. We'll just claim as much of this as we can. Looks like I'm out of skill.
So you're just using everything you had. You'd been saving up a lot of stuff. I mean,
yeah.
Literally, you've been #SaveForBlade for months.
Right. I've been saving a lot more than just crystal shards. I've been saving my rank up stuff, all of that. David says, could you also test out Blade against 5.2.4 Ant-Man for me? Yeah, I can do that. Just to be perfectly honest, I don't know that that's his best fight, because Ant-Man is neither a villain nor a dimensional being, so he's not going to pick up too much of an advantage there. But
what are the Blade perks against dimensional beings and villains like you just mentioned?
He reduces their ability accuracy, as well as gaining a whole lot of attack and doing a lot of extra damage. So
David says, I know it's not his best fight, but I'm having trouble against him. So he was hoping for like a tutorial help.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely help you out with that. I remember that's a difficult fight, man, and it just takes forever. You feel like you've been there all day, and it's just not getting any better. I definitely remember that fight. All right, guys, for the first time ever, I am going to have a rank 5 5-star. I am excited beyond belief here. Oh gosh, man, I'm running out of gold. I'm gonna have to pop some more arena crystals, probably to get him up all the way. Looks like it's gonna be more arena grinding for Johnny. And I should have, I'm pretty sure I have enough ISO. But I may not have enough gold. So we may have to pop back over and get some, open up some arena crystals to pick up some more gold. Just claim this stuff.
Does the game give you like extra special crystals for ranking somebody up that high? I know they give you other crystals the other day during our crystal opening for
There is actually a level up event going on right now. Now, to be perfectly honest, even if there was not, I would still have done this. And I am gonna have to get over into to pop open some of those arena crystals. So I will get some benefit from the level up event going on right now.
Okay.
But we've got plenty of. I say we've got plenty. I've got quite a bit of arena stuff here.
You got some chat here. Did you mention something about David saying selling ISO already, right?
Okay, so
and
yeah.
Then Thomas says, "Ee," but probably much more manly. So maybe it's more like, "Ee." Happy says, "Such an epic rank up!" Exclamation mark. And Mr. Did says, "Your profile picture."
Hey, I do have a new profile. That's awesome, man. I always, just out of habit, I always accidentally click the fight button instead of like the champions button when I'm trying to rank up a champ. Okay, let's see. Filter, level up. Guys, I'm gonna need so much gold. So much gold, because I gotta get that Iceman ranked up too.
Hey, how did you not know that? You were saving so well with everything else. How did you miss that?
Oh, I knew. It just, whew, a lot of gold getting a 5-star ranked up.
Are you gonna awaken Blade?
I am going
Azarax?
to awaken him immediately after I finish dumping all of this crazy tons of ISO into him. Man, we may not make it there. I will tell you what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to... Thomas asked if you can gift units in-game. You can't gift units. You can gift a lot of other stuff. I don't think I'm going to make it quite to...
Thanks, Danny.
Quite to
I know,
565.
Right? He says, your wife is right. How did you miss that? LOL.
I have been... I've been saving up. I haven't been using my gold, so we're going to be really, really close here. Looks like we're up to level 63, and that may be it for now. I can sell off some ISO, but that is super boring, so I'm not going to make you guys watch that. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're gonna awaken him right here now. I'm going to use the skill, obviously, because we want to save the awakening.
Oh yeah, Happy, like there was actually another alliance that he was hoping to get his prestige up enough for. So yeah, this is going to be awesome. He said plenty of ISO to sell for gold though. Your prestige is going to be super high now. So yeah, that's a huge perk now.
So basically for our alliance,
Sorry, I'm laughing at Talon saying, with a kid on the way, yes, you're going to need lots of gold. Yes, but we need real gold.
Didnaby says, we want to see the, and I'm dumping every signature stone I've got in him. Look at that, already at rank, at signature level 124. So basically, what my wife was talking about with prestige, my alliance competes fairly high in alliance quest, and a lot of that is factored in by, and I don't know, do you guys want to see, if you guys want to see me sell some ISO, I might can get him there. Let's see, I'll just select all. Oh yeah, that'll get me there. That was quick. Yeah, so prestige affects where your champions end up in alliance quest. So
Thomas wants to know if we have any 4-star crystals. We did all of them the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we opened all of those the other day. So I don't think I've got any. Brooke said, oh man, did I miss the openings? Yeah, Brooke, I'm sorry. You missed them.
Yeah, it hit 11 and he was like, all right, let's do it now. So
you can go back and watch that, and I will definitely make this video on demand. Look at that. Blade maxed out. Oh, where'd he go?
Yeah, so Brooke, it was on the actual blade crystal, like the very first thing we opened. So
yeah, so I'm going to make this video on demand. If you guys missed any of it, you can definitely go back and look. But check that out, guys. Whew, look at that damage and health. Just looking at his signature, he's going to recover 1448 health for the cost of basically a third of a bar of power per second. That is crazy. Thomas says, you have some, you have some. I tell you what, if I one-shot if I one-shot the Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk, I will I'll open a 4-star if we have it. I'll do that.
I mean, he says you have some. Like, did he see?
He probably saw earlier
screen?
in the screen.
Yeah.
On the stream. Yeah. Yeah, Brooke got Blade as well earlier, so that's awesome. But doesn't have an awakening gem, so that kind of sucks. But Blade is such a good champ. You're really okay either way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring Ghost Rider for the villain synergy. I'm gonna bring Stark Spidey.
Dindabe wanted to know if you have any signature stone crystals that you could take him up to signature 200.
I don't have any more of those crystals. I think I used them all. So we opened them up in our last opening, which you guys can go back and watch if you'd like. Okay.
Oh, awesome, Wolf. Glad you got one too.
Do I think Hyperion is worth rank 4? Actually, I can answer that question really easy. You ready?
Wait, is Kabam's pretty hard a bad thing?
Kabammed is a really bad thing.
Oh, no, my bad. Not congratulations, Wolf. I'm sorry.
Wolf, this is my answer to that question. Hyperion is definitely worth rank 4. Definitely worth rank 4.
Yeah, sorry, Thomas, for the confusion. Brooke is the name of John's first, like, real big alliance leader, and so that's who we were talking about. And I remember that conversation when they first found out, because what was his in-game name? It's not Brooke.
His in-game name is different. So. The first time we saw that his name was Brooke, we were like, wait a second, our alliance leader is a female, and we didn't know all this time. I've been chatting to a female, and so yeah, I apologize, Brooke, that's a thing. I'm sure that's we talked about it. That's a family name, so. Sorry, that's been something you've been dealing with, I'm sure, all your life.
Yeah, so officially, Brooke is a male. And a very cool one at that. Billy has some stuff. Guys, look at that damage. Oh my gosh, that's insane. So guys, just as a note, I am going to be doing a Labyrinth of Legends run on the channel. I'll live stream all of that. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe to the channel because that is upcoming. That is insane, guys. The damage is real. Guys, the hype is so real. I know any 5-star rank 5 champ is gonna hit hard, but that's just so good, guys. He is critting for 5,000, man. Pineapple, I'm gonna have to rely on you a little bit. If anything interesting's going on in chat. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. I think everyone's kind of watching gameplay right now. Wolf wanted to know, did you get DW maxed? ?
Yes, so I do have deep wounds maxed. So I know that's super important if you want to use Blade to his full potential. So it is definitely maxed.
As I said, that special 2 is so cool to see. I've got a 4-star Blade. It's still school. Sorry, still cool. Spamming that special 2. Brooke said, I was talking to Thomas. He says he goes by his middle name, which is not his first name, William. That's why it's on here, he says. Mr. Pizza Man says he just subbed. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We're hoping. I legit told him, and I know some of you are probably have significant others or whatever that can get a little annoyed with how much time this game can take if you're really serious about it. But if you can convince them that you're going to have a YouTube channel and it might make money, that's where it goes. I've been much more supportive since he's like, look at this. Look, these people make money on here. And I'm like, all right, well, if you're going to do this, you got to do this well. And that's usually my role, is if you're going to play something, you better win. And because I didn't marry a loser. And so hopefully he can have some fun along the way. And it really, the community has been really cool. The alliances he's gotten to be a part of, and people that he considers actual friends that he talks to outside of game as well. Sorry, Talon. He said he wanted to know what device you're playing. It's a Samsung Galaxy, right?
Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S8.
Yeah, he's been considering swapping. I know that there's not like official stuff on whether or not iPhone actually does load better, but that's like word on the street. So we were gonna swap over to a new carrier anyway. So he was considering maybe getting a new phone when we do that to make sure during what's that thing where the scoreboard?
I am planning a Legends run in the near future, and so basically I've got two options. The load screen times on on any Android device just are so much longer that it makes it almost impossible based on the way Legends runs are calculated to do it on an Android device. So I'm almost definitely gonna have to swap to an iPhone if I want to do a Legends run. So I've basically got two options. I can swap to an Apple device, or I can borrow someone's Apple device just for my Legends run, which, to be perfectly honest, I'd really rather just borrow someone's device, most likely, because
he's never had an Apple device. That's why. I got one, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or something. But even the one I have now, I'm so slow to upgrade. So even if he was gonna try to use mine, it would not help him, because it's like it's just my iOS is even. I always delay those because I feel like they always mess up. It's like they want to try. My opinion is, it appears that they're trying to make you buy a new actual device, and so I swear every time I like actually have to upload and do a new iOS, it's like makes things worse. So I'm a little bit of a holdback on that. Broka was asking as an iPod as another option.
Yeah,
we did. I think we talked about that.
I've heard that iPods also would be an option.
And Happy was asking, is that a full takedown before us? Wow! And Wolf says an iPad would be a better option than an iPhone. Why do you think that, Wolf? You have to have really big thumbs.
Maybe it could be that the processing speed is a little bit quicker on an iPad.
Oh, yeah?
That would make sense. Boom! Ooh. First ever solo of Red Hulk on the channel. 426 hits. Guys, that's incredible. The power of the blade is fantastic. You know what would be really cool? if I just went through and did my Legends run, I mean my Labyrinth run right now. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you know, I'll keep it going because I'm having fun testing out my new champ.
Hey there, Be Crazy. Welcome.
Be Crazy, Benaya, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I tell you go back and look to see if I got Blade, but I think it's probably pretty obvious at this point.
Didn't dupe him, but he got one. Ranked him up as much as he could.
Yep, so I'm just testing him out in the Labyrinth. I know he's not the best option for, say, somebody like Old Man Logan. Really?
No, don't forget, Dude Man wanted you to try him against
Oh,
Ant-Man,
yeah, you're right.
So maybe after this fight you can do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Other 5 stars, Iceman was new. Yellow Jacket?
Oh, and that
Right?
that does it. Iceman was new. I got Netflix Daredevil. I duped more champs than I really thought I would.
Was Hyperion a dupe? He was your
Hyperion
first
was a
5-star,
dupe.
right? That you pulled?
Yeah. He wasn't my first 5-star that I ever pulled. I'm worried that I've played on a tablet before. I'm worried that I wouldn't be able to, knowing where the buttons are for doing your specials changes a little bit with.
Yeah, there was a couple. A couple weeks ago that the game actually shifted the bottom of the screen, and I would hear him flipping out, and I'm like, what's wrong? Thinking something actually has gone wrong. Of course, it is serious, but not as serious as I thought. And it was literally that his thumb was so used to the exact spot on his phone where it was previously that he was flipping out because he was missing out on things, trying to launch a special, and he couldn't. So he's a hardcore thumb user. When every once in a while he lets me play just little simple what are the things you let me? It's the easy stuff, so I don't ruin anything for you.
Sometimes I let her play the beginner and normal difficulty of the monthly quest.
Yeah, and I'm not a thumb person, so.
And I can't remember who asked for it, but I'm gonna try him out against that Ant-Man that you said you're having trouble with. He's got masochism, which may spell some trouble for all the bleeds that he's gonna cause, but we'll see. Can you read what Benaya Be Crazy said to me?
He says, "Congrats on Blade Man. I decided against saving for Blade just because I would only have one shot at my 5-star roster, and my 5-star roster is fairly small. So for my progression, I went for the 10,000 crystals. You gotta do what's best for you."
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I get why you would do that. For me, my roster's big enough that it's just, guys, that regeneration happens so fast. It is so strong. For me, my roster was at a point where, and my alliance competes in war at a level where there's so many Dormammus and Magics that you really almost have to have somebody like a Blade to compete at that level. If you don't, you're just going to be sitting around dying against Dormammu's degeneration all day. I really feel like today is going to change the dynamic of the game in Alliance Wars, because so many top tier alliances, people picked up Blade today. So Ant-Man may be my least favorite champ to fight in this game, just because he takes for freaking ever.
You're welcome, Billy. He said, "Thanks, Pineapple." And that explained tons about the changes. He has a new phone, and the controls seem off. I think it really does matter. Like, and I think he had a similar thing when he got, was it this phone that's got the extended screen range on the edge?
Yeah, it's wider.
It goes like around the edge of the phone a little bit, so which looks really nice. But then it does change. You know, if you're going from if you upgrade your phone or something like that and get a new one, it really will affect your gameplay.
Aaron asked, how much did... Hey, welcome to the stream, Aaron. Thanks for jumping in, man. So I will answer your question in just a second. As a note, to whoever was having trouble with that Ant-Man, part of the secret to that is not intercepting a bunch. If you're intercepting... I'm sorry, not parrying a bunch. If you're constantly parrying him... Oh, and it was David. You're welcome, man. If you're constantly parrying that Ant-Man, it's going to trigger that masochism. And he doesn't take enough damage to overcome that. So what you want to do, you want to be intercepting instead of parrying. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, my last video that I posted yesterday, or maybe actually I think it was this morning, go check out that video. I teach you a technique for intercepting where you're going to be able to avoid parrying completely, and it's not going to matter if they don't have a bar of power. You're not going to have to parry. You're just going to be able to get them up to that bar of power with the intercepting technique that I teach.
All right, back to Aaron. He said, how much did Killmonger go for in the second round?
Oh, so I don't know the exact number, but I think it was over 10 million. So it jumped. I think it jumped significantly because I think it was 8 million in the first round. I think so many people were excited to see him go so low that more people tried it, and he went much higher for the second time.
And Benai said, I always put my duped 5-star Dormammu on the boss node and in for wife.
Yeah, so Dormammu, great champ. I still think that for defense in the lower levels of the some of the lower level alliances, Dormammu is still going to be a great champ because not a lot of the lower level players are going to have Blade, but the alliances kind of at the top as you progress, they're not going to be able to use champs like Dormammu or Magic as much because so many people saved for Blade. So
you're welcome, Aaron. Trying to jump back in there, keep him on track. And then Mr. Benaya is asking about tea. Listen, you can't just be setting expectations for people, and now you come in here with a vanilla Coke.
I did set some expectations. I normally do bring some tea to drink, but tonight we went with the vanilla Coke.
Yeah, he decided to have a soda day. He's been doing really. I will say, he's trying to do better on caffeine intake and sodas in general. So he was doing tea and water basically all the time. And today he was like, he was kind of, he actually went and saw Black Panther. Gotta
very
keep
good,
up.
By the way. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Gotta
Black
keep
Panther,
up
great
with
film.
all the Marvel movie franchise. And what was the other trailer you said was coming out? Oh,
Ant-Man and the Wasp looks fantastic, guys. That should be a really, really good film as well.
Brooke said he needed a little more caffeine for the Blade opening.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
That's why you got on Twitch. You were so excited.
Yeah. So for about a month and a half, I've done pretty well, I think, and basically avoided lots of sugary stuff. I've lost about 10 pounds. My goal is to have lost 25 pounds by the time my child is born.
We're having a little race, actually. I'm gaining weight, and which I'm absolutely supposed to do, as I'm expecting. But our competition was, we're going to see if he can lose as much weight as I gain. So I think we're about even right now, because if you're at 10 pounds, then I'm about 10 pounds heavier also, worth of extra baby stuff. So I don't know, we'll see who wins. Happy said you earned that Coke. So.
I did. I earned it. I hadn't done the blade opening at the time, but I earned it in the future with the pulling blade.
Thank you, Thomas. We've just been, anything that's been sketchy for us, we've been blocking, so we just can't see the things that are coming to your attention, because we trust you. You got it. And Benai said, well, every now and then you just gotta change it up.
Pineapple Princess actually didn't know this part of today. I didn't just have the soda today. I may have also had a iced honey bun. So I was extra bad today.
Did you get an iced, like when you went and got a soda, you got an iced honey bun from the convenience store?
Yep, I did.
Oh.
I did, and it was delicious. If you've never had an iced honey bun before, I would not. It's not like an everyday indulgence, but you should definitely have an iced honey bun at least once in your life, just so that you can, know what it's like. Everybody should have an iced honey bun at least once. So what I'm going to do now, guys, just to kind of give you guys a heads up.
Oh, sorry. Billy said, haha, that's a totally different belly challenge you two are on. Billy used to throw out these, John and him used to be in the same alliance, and Billy would throw out these Billy Belly challenges, and they would have competitions on, like, how quickly you could do various challenges and stuff like that, and John honestly was a little bit of a jerk about it sometimes, and even after he was out of the alliance would go back and be like, here guys, here's me doing it like 3 seconds faster than any of you, just because he's that much of a magician when it comes to accomplishing these kind of goals. So that's what the Billy Belly challenges were. Really awesome. John's posted a couple of those in honor of Billy. Denny says, I'm gonna subscribe. You and your wife are cool. Thanks, man. I mean, John's cool. I don't know about me, but...
You're awesome. You're the coolest person I know.
Because you don't know yourself.
I know myself.
Thomas said, I told you to take care of him, Pineapple. What are you talking about? I'm doing my best.
She takes great care of me. Dude, it is not easy being married to me. I recognize that fact flat out. So she does a great job of taking care of me.
Oh, well, hold up. Benaya's gonna have to explain this though. She says, now it's all coming out. I'm feeling guilty too because I had a large hot chocolate with an espresso shot and a bunch of Timbits. What are Timbits?
Guys, did y'all see that? 344 hits. That's incredible.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat and not getting.
No. Do it. That's kind of your job right now. So just to give you guys a heads up, what I'm working on now, I'm just gonna go as far into the labyrinth as I can. I don't know that I'm ready to actually do my labyrinth run right here and now on the channel. But that will be coming soon.
Happy said he had to Google what an iced honey bun was. That it reminded him of Will Ferrell's appearance on Jimmy Fallon's Late Night. Guess apparently I'm gonna have to Google Timbits.
Yeah, I've never heard of a Timbit as well. It may be a Canadian thing. I'm pretty sure Benaya's Canadian. Wow, our dogs are going a little nuts in the background there. That's okay.
They gotta play.
Yeah.
Get some energy out.
Before bedtime, you know?
Mm-hmm. He says, Benai says, Timbits are a delicious, sugary, unhealthy treat from Tim Hortons, which is a famous coffee shop in Canada. He is Canadian. Hey! That means you're so nice. Aaron said, I hear dogs. I love your animals. Yeah. We were talking just the other day. We were like, okay, well, how many kids are we gonna, try to keep going after this one? I was like, I love a full house. I mean, we've got 4 dogs and a cat already, so I'm kind of a bit of a, I don't know, house filler, I guess. We'll see how many we end up with.
She wants all the creatures.
Yeah.
She's been known to pick animals up off the side of the road and bring them home.
It's only happened a couple of times. And it wasn't like anything poisonous or dangerous. It's not like I was like, look, baby, I found a scorpion. No.
I was not aware that those were the benchmarks or whether or not.
I don't pick up everything I see. I really don't. I know you think that I'm just like this bleeding heart that can't help it. But no. Thanks for that, Benaya. Now I know what Timbits are. Captain Tukid says, a quote, shameless promo on the forums brought me here. Did you shameless promo yourself?
On the forums?
I don't know who would have done that.
I don't know. I didn't post anything on the forums. Apparently I've got a little bit.
You have a secret admirer on the forums?
Well,
Who is this person? I will smash them.
Maybe I've got a little bit longer reach than I thought. Whoever promoted me or hyped me up on the forums, thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, definitely do that.
It was one of your ally guys.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, whoever that was, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I always post on Twitter when I'm going live. I'm pretty active on Twitter, trying to let folks know when I'm going live or when I post a video. Also try to keep you guys up to date anytime new information about the game comes out. So if you want to follow me there, I will try and keep you guys updated.
Benai said, LOL, although Tim Horton is now becoming more and more popular in the U.S. Oh, by the way, the other day I was bragging about Canada winning U.S. in women's hockey, and then the U.S. ended up winning the Olympic gold. So.
Honestly, Benaya, you could have just not told me, and I would have forever thought that the U.S.
Yeah.
Lost to Canada because
that was the last he had heard. He's busy playing this game, not watching TV. Honestly, did you even turn on the television today? I didn't.
I did not. I have not.
I mean, you went to the movies, but that was it. But I said, although Canada won gold in the women's hockey, the last 4 Olympics, y'all finally killed our streak. I'm not surprised that Canada is epic at women's hockey. That sounds like something you should be good at.
Epic at all hockey.
Captain wanted to know, does Speeds 80 ring a bell? Is it a buddy?
Yeah, Speeds is from my alliance. Thanks, Speeds. I appreciate it.
Give him some in-game little special gift there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot Speeds a gift for hyping me up, man. I appreciate that. If you're watching, thanks.
I told my sons, I'm drinking my tea, and you should too, Johnny! Exclamation, 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 like a bunch.
Don't yell at him. My subs, they're all about the tea. I hype up my tea quite a bit. So.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, for our particular location, winter has decided to be weird, and although we had a real winter, which is unusual, because we do live in the South, it has gotten up to 80 degrees this week, and has been gorgeous. So, even on the days where the forecast would say, it's gonna rain in the afternoon, rain for 2 seconds and then be done. So it really has been fantastic weather lately.
Blade is not proving to be an excellent option for this Logan. What I may do is I may bring my 5-star. I will probably bring my 5-star Ghost Rider and use him for this. Unless I end up proving that I can one-shot him. But I think the enraged timer is probably gonna get me. It's just not doing enough damage quickly enough.
Mm-hmm. Happy said, "Sup speeds, it's insane in here. Glad you dropped in. We can't see that he's in there, but that'd be awesome if he's here now. If you were actually here watching, thank you for your promo. It's very kind of you." Billy said, "We need to have the dentist on speed dial. All this sweet tooth everywhere." John's actually like, and I don't know. I mean, I know that like growing up, people always tell you don't you eat all that candy or rot your teeth out. But really, like, as much as I know John loves sweets, he legit did not have a cavity until he was like 30. So
pretty much.
I don't know. I mean, really, I've heard that like maybe like the pH level of your body's like natural mouth or whatever, is like actually probably more where that comes from, because he definitely loves sweets.
Guys, I cannot wait to get this blade into Alliance War. I am going to destroy some magics and Dormammus. Let's see. I know this is like the Talon wants to see blades regen. Yeah, that's a good thing to show off. I am happy to do that. I'll take some damage here from Winter Soldier, and
then you got your little tea friends. Benai said I just finished a chamomile tea, or chamomile. I don't know. That's one of those like pecan and pecan words. He said he finished it a bit ago. Helps you to relax before bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a pineapple chamomile that he used to drink.
Okay, I'm gonna take some damage here.
He loves pineapple and he loves this pineapple, so that's part of why he calls me pineapple. Captain Too Good says chai tea is legit.
All right, I'm gonna get his power bar all the way up, and we'll see how much I can regen.
Captain Too Good was asking about the sub of the day update itself, or do you change it? And I know that you have to actually like enter it in. So.
Okay, so I started out at 35%, and even with him hitting into my block, dude, I am back up to 71%, and I didn't even use a bar and a half of power. Having him up at signature level, whatever I've got him up to now, it's pretty crazy.
Thomas apparently wants me to go make you some tea because you don't have any in here. And he noticed that you finished your Coke.
I did finish my Coke. It was delicious. Well worth the extra calories that I just took in. Yeah, man, that regen is on point.
Is that Bucky you're playing against? Who is that?
Yeah, that's Winter Soldier.
So, is he considered a villain or not?
I don't know. We can find out as soon as I'm done fighting him.
Because, I mean, based on his current, like, Marvel movie storyline.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not considered a villain in this game. I think he's a hero.
He's a hero.
Man. Yeah, so he's definitely not a villain, because if he were, I would be critting for so much more than I am right now.
Captain Too Good says he's a hero. Why, thank you.
That's what I figured. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize that. You can make them bleed with a well-timed block even on their specials. So good. I'll try and show you guys that in just a second. So on well-timed blocks, blade causes bleeds. So he does it even on, well, I missed it there. He does it even on the specials. So you see there, right, with the parry, Get him up to a bar of power.
Thomas says, I will never forget the time Johnny said I was his most loyal son.
Thomas has been known to show up, man. Like, a large part of life is just showing up. Thomas has got that down.
Life lessons from Johnny versus the contest.
That's actually
Rule number 1, show up.
That's actually a line from a Keanu Reeves movie.
Cap says, I didn't go for Blade today, but I ended up getting a 4-star version of him from my 4-star crystal today anyways.
That's awesome, dude. You should get him ranked up right away. He is worth it.
You know what? That's funny to me because there was a while that you were like Blade's all hype, and you would like show me alliances that would place like only Blade, and you're like, this is a little insane.
Not place him, but use him as their attackers. That was maybe the first week that he was in the game, and right after he became available. Did you guys see that where I made him bleed even when he was just using his special there? See if I can get it again. Come on, use it. I missed it.
I'm just glad, like, as much hype as you've, like, at least conveyed to me, and probably to your buddies on here, like, I'm just grateful that it wasn't like you're like, oh, I tried to play with him and now, you know, like, that you're actually having a...
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Like, you're actually, like, as good as you thought he was going to be, you just now are saying it's even better, so that's awesome.
He's fantastic. I am incredibly pleased. There's no question that in my mind that I made the right decision.
Thomas says, I will never leave. I will hold on. And Cap says that he was a little bit salty about it because he had just used all of his skill, what's Cat's?
Catalyst
and ISO to take Gwenpool up to a 5-star 50 level right before that. Yeah, I could see that being frustrating.
Yeah, I know what that's like because I had just taken, what mutant was it? I had just ranked up a mutant when I pulled my my X23 as a 4-star, and this was a while ago, and 4 stars were still a bigger deal, and so it took me a while to get her up. So it's always frustrating and disappointing.
Benaya says he's hoping to rank 4 my 5-star.
Yep.
Gwenpool soon, however she's not awakened yet, and then rank 3 his 5-star X23.
This may sound like blasphemy to some of you guys, but I mean, Gwenpool benefits a little bit from the awakening, but I feel like she's fine without it. You're even if you're not dying on the special 3, because that's basically what it does, is it gives her the ability to withstand really heavy special attacks. Even if it's not killing you, it's taking you down far enough that you're probably going to die on your next blocked hit anyway. So I don't feel like she needs the dupe. I know the ability accuracy reduction is good, but most of the time, by the time you've hit them 30 or 40 times to get them to the point where that's really making a big difference, the opponent's dead anyway. So I'm not as big a fan of the of her being awakened. I mean, it's useful, but it's not as useful as some of the other awakened abilities in the game.
Benaya says absolutely, she's still great. Her damage output is still one of the greatest in the game.
Yeah, I have her as a 4-star, rank 5. If I had her as a 5-star, I would definitely try and take her up to rank 4 as soon as possible. So she's a great champ. I just don't feel like she needs the awakening as much as some people act like she does. Talon said, who has the highest damage output unduped? So it depends a little bit on the situation. Blade is probably the highest damage output, or not probably. If you've got both Ghost Rider and Stark Spidey, he is the highest damage output champ in the game in terms of damage per second if you're fighting against a villain. He doesn't even need to be duped for that to be the case.
What, do you mind going more into that? Because I literally had never heard you mention that till today, that what champs you play with together affect other champs.
Yeah, so there are these things called synergies in the game, and certain champs can make other champs better just
is there
by
a way to
pairing
know
them
about
up.
it beforehand? Like, is that
so that is something that is very
Okay.
very easily accessible in the game to find out who's
I was just
got the
surprised that I hadn't
synergies.
heard you mention it before.
Yeah, synergies, I mean, they're with most of the older champs in the game, synergies aren't super important, but with a lot of the new champs in the game, they've made it a really big deal.
Wait, Happy said he's gonna head back to the arena. I'm really happy for you today, bro. Been a game changer. Night, guys.
Night,
Best of luck, man.
night, happy
And,
30 years.
Captain said he needs to get some Z's too. He said he subbed and he hit the bell. Also, before he goes, he wanted to know if you have a stream schedule. He does like post on like Twitter at least if you wanted to follow John Test of Champs.
Yeah, and it's on screen right there. So, yeah, basically, my stream schedule, I'm working on, that sounds so funny, stream schedule. I am working on developing one that where I'll have a set time that I'm streaming on certain days. Right now, I try to stream or post a unique video on the channel at least once a day, with the exception of Sundays. But pretty soon, if you, I'll post it on Twitter or on the About portion of my page. I'm gonna get a set stream schedule, and I'll post that so you guys can see it. So just be on the lookout for that. That is coming. Most nights though, it's gonna be anywhere from 9 to 11 o'clock is gonna be the time I'm gonna get on and stream. 11 o'clock Central Time is kind of my standard. That may
that's
get.
when I go to bed, and then he can. Or I usually go to bed a little bit before that, but he's got to tuck me in, and then he can come play with his other friends.
And that may get pushed back every once in a while. I may go to 11 or 12 o'clock, or not. I may go to 12 o'clock Central Time if I've got something going on that night. But generally, that's about the time I like to do it. Like she said, she goes to bed, and then what else am I gonna do, right?
Thanks, Captain. He said, all right, sounds good. See you next stream.
See you, man. Have an awesome night. Sleep well.
Thomas claims that the Pineapple Princess has the infinite damage output.
She does. She is the best champ not in game.
But I says, wowzers, that rhino is dying fast.
Yeah, no kidding. That's the difference between fighting a
Hero and a villain?
yeah. Blade's damage output essentially doubles when you're fighting a villain.
Yeah. Is that considered a class advantage? Vanessa said, I guess class advantage and villain thingy, though.
Yeah, so between the two, with class advantage and him being a villain, it really cranks the damage up really, really high. So both of those put together make Rhino a really good matchup for Blade.
Are you going to change the sub of the day on this stream, or are you doing it later?
No, I already changed the sub of the day for this stream.
Okay.
Basically, just so you guys know how that works with the sub of the day, we are I update that once every 24 hours or so.
Is it usually your first sub once you live stream?
No, basically I just pick somebody out of the last several subs who I know showed up in the stream.
Oh, I see.
So if you want to be the sub of the day, make sure you subscribe and then jump in stream, and most likely you're gonna find a home there on the page. I'd like to give everybody a turn there. If it gets to be where I'm picking up lots of subs every day, we may have to adjust how we do that, because I want you guys to get the benefit of subbing to the channel, man. You sub to the channel, you should be benefiting.
Yeah, Thomas said you had 4 subs today, so.
Was it just 4? I think I got more than that. That's like a
It's that Vietnamese
yeah.
food.
Let's see. I was at 73 when I started the stream, so I've picked up 10 subs, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, that just, I don't know how much you guys know about how YouTube works and stuff like that, but for somebody who takes their time and tries to put content up on the channel on a regular basis and works hard to, try and make sure you guys are entertained, there are a few things in this world better than having somebody sub to the channel. Boom! And she took me down.
No.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. Okay, guys, so just a quick reminder, on Saturday night, and we're going to be doing this one a little bit earlier. I think we said, was it 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I think 9 would be.
9 o'clock, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be revealing the gender of our child on the channel.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see, did I? Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna reveal the gender of our child on the channel. We will find out that same day. So super excited about that. So
there's like only 2 people on the planet who know right now, and it's not us.
Yeah. So we're gonna find out, and we'll post both. We'll post this video, the crystal opening, and the opening where we'll post where we find out, so you guys can see that. And so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And
the Pineapple Princess does bring the luck, Mr. Will. That's right.
Yes, she does. So be on the lookout for that. And did I make that go away? Did I make it come back? Oh, I made it come back. Okay, go away. All right, so Thomas says, "Are you leaving?"
Oh, don't be sad, Thomas. We'll come back.
I'll be back, man. I promise. I am gonna call it a night. I'm exhausted from from this stream.
Billy has one last thing. He says, "Pineapple, will you tell Johnny not to forget to look at his 6-star stash? It might be close due to all."
Oh yeah, I'll do that really quickly. Whew,
yeah,
I'm sweaty.
You throw that pineapple symbol in there, and I'm like, what?
That's a good way to get her attention quickly. Oh, and you know what? I made you guys a promise.
You can't go breaking promises?
No, I can't.
That's gonna be rule number 2. First rule, show up. Rule number 2, keep your promises.
I promised that if I soloed Red Hulk, I would open a 4-star crystal. So I gotta do that. We gotta do that right now. Okay. So we're gonna open this thing up.
Hey.
Ooh, oh.
This is my job. What are you doing?
I promised I'd do it.
What? No. Crystals are for me.
Okay, so
Oh.
Ryan, yes, I got Blade, man. Thanks. Called me a lucky SOB. I'll take that as a compliment, man. So
Son of a biscuit.
So we're gonna finish out this crystal opening right there, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you've made it to this point in the stream and you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing. And duped my Spider-Man. That's cool. So please subscribe, smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and follow me on Twitter.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ring the little bell when you subscribe so you know when I go live and post videos. And I hope you guys Have a fantastic evening.
Night, guys.
Bye.